Hello, I'm Mariefiebach of feedyourfamilytonight.com, and today I'm going to make a sweet treat that I call banana bonbons. It's basically a chocolate dipped banana, and it starts with bananas. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm at Mariefiebach, and you can follow me there. You might have known that last week I had a little mix up with my grocery delivery, and it was totally my fault, but I ended up with 47 bananas. And so I froze a bunch of them, and one of my favorite things to do with frozen bananas is to make these banana bonbons. It starts with the banana, and basically you're just going to peel the banana and you're going to cut it into slices. I like the slices to be about 1/2 to 3/4 inch thick. And then I'm going to take all the slices and I'm going to put them on a cookie sheet and let them freeze overnight or for at least 8 hours until they're really solid. After they've frozen, that's when we're going to dip them in the chocolate. You can use the same cookie sheet and same parchment paper. I do recommend lining that cookie sheet with parchment paper though, because they will stick to the metal if you don't, and they're a lot easier to pull out of the freezer. Once they're frozen, I usually just keep them in a big zip top bag, and I pull out what I need for whatever use that I'm doing, for my banana ice cream or for these banana bonbons, or even just to throw in smoothies. So I have another sheet here just for demonstration purposes, and I have some that are already frozen. You are going to take 1 cup of chocolate chips. These are extra dark 60% chocolate chips, which I love, but you can totally use semi-sweet or milk chocolate. But you are going to want to add a teaspoon of coconut oil. The coconut oil will melt, and then when the bananas hit the chocolate, it's going to help the chocolate to harden into a shell faster, kind of like a magic shell ice cream topping. You're going to microwave these until they're melted. It's going to take about 1.5 minutes, and you're going to want to stir after a minute, and then after every 20 to 30 seconds until you can get the lumps of the chocolate out. You want to be careful not to burn it. I have some chocolate here that's already been melted with the coconut oil, and I'm just going to take these frozen bananas and I'm going to dip them in the chocolate, and then I'm going to set them on the sheet. And you're going to find that they harden really fast because the frozen banana is cold and it's causing that coconut oil to solidify right along with the chocolate. It's going to take about 5 minutes, and then you don't even have to put them in the freezer first. You can put them straight into a container or just a zip top bag to pull out as you need them. Now, my girls, when I was getting ready to tape this video, said, "Mom, are you going to top some of them with almonds?" And I love to top these with toasted almonds. You just sprinkle a few little chopped almonds on top and right before the chocolate starts to solidify, and it adds a nice little extra crunch and just a different little flavor dimension to these banana bonbons. They're, again, fast and simple, easy to make. Once they have solidified, and again, this first one that I've done is already solid, you can put them into a container or a zip top bag and then just take them out. I do recommend letting them come up to temperature for a minute or two. Don't eat them quite straight from the freezer because they'll be really, really hard. If you want kind of that soft but crunchy, you're going to want to leave these out on the counter for just a minute or two. But banana bonbons, they are super simple to make, and they just make a nice, fun, sweet treat. And it's a fun way to use up bananas if you're like me and accidentally order a few too many. So thanks so much. You can find this recipe at feedyourfamilytonight.com.